Hey guys, I want to talk about the Benchmade 940 Osborn. This is the Blade HQ exclusive with the jade or clear G10 handles and M4 blade material. This is my one and only Benchmade knife, and I haven't really been too crazy about the designs and the overall Benchmade brand like some people are. It is a fully American manufacturing company, makes all their knives here in the US, and that typically means that their knives are going to be sometimes significantly more expensive than knives that are made overseas. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to be better quality than knives that are made overseas. But I will say that this knife is actually pretty sweet. It's not as smooth as I would like it to be. I haven't taken it apart yet to clean it out, but I have put in a drop or two of some nano oil, and it's pretty smooth. But it sounds a little gritty in there. The spring sounds a little cheap. There are some times where I open it and it's like the omega spring inside gets stuck and then lets out this little ting sound that just kind of sounds cheap, or like it's falling apart or something. Sometimes it makes little rattling noises, and this thing, it wasn't exactly cheap. It was $195.50. I believe it is still available on Blade HQ. I know there are a bunch of crazy crackhead people that love Benchmades, and I'm actually pretty surprised it hasn't already been completely sold out. The pocket clip, it came looking like this, kind of grimy and worn out looking. I don't know if this is the style. I don't know if this is a specific finish, but this pocket clip looks like it's been on a knife that's a couple years old. I've had this knife for a week. I bought it the second that it dropped on Blade HQ, and it's not a huge deal. It works really well going in and out of the pocket. I don't feel it at all when I'm holding it. It's actually really comfy. The blade geometry is kind of weird. It's pretty thick behind the edge, but I do understand that this is supposed to be a more harder use blade shape, and it cuts. It does cut really well, but I don't know how many sharpenings I'm actually gonna get out of this that are actually gonna continue to perform the way that it has been, which is good. It is good that, the way that it has been performing. I've been taking it to work, using it for boxes and packages and things like that, just like I've explained on some of my other videos about M4 blade material. It is extremely corrosion prone blade material, but it is some of the toughest blade material, meaning that it'll hold an edge longer, which is cool, but that does mean you gotta be a little careful with it. It is coated, so the only part that would really get corroded would probably just be the edge, as long as none of this coating gets chippy on me, which I doubt it will, but yeah, we'll see. I've never had a knife with such a light detent. Like, I could shake it and I can feel the blade rattling, and I can actually flick it out like that, and it's just really, really light. I don't really know what I was expecting. Honestly, I really don't. But it is still really fun to play with. The thumb studs are super comfy to use, and the access lock is pretty fun to use. It is actually. So a little bit of crap that I've given this brand wasn't really necessary. I don't really think it was fair of me to do that, but I will still say that there are better companies out there that will give you more knife and better quality for the same amount of money or less. So I don't know. I think now I possibly have justification to buy other Benchmade knives just to try it out. I don't see why not. And I don't really think they hold their value too well, but as long as I don't beat the crap out of them, I'm pretty sure I could resell it if I don't like it. Which I will probably be posting on my Instagram if somebody wants a Benchmade knife. Maybe this one, maybe not. I don't know. But I don't know, maybe I can get some kind of like upgraded spring that sounds better or just feels better. Or maybe it's a little tougher. But we'll see. I haven't had it too long, but it's still pretty great to use at work.